How's it everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sanctum Gamer here, and today we are on a brand new map. This is Lakeland, I think. I can't remember. I think this is Lakeland, and I wanted to start something brand new in the absence of mods, in the absence of me basically building exactly what I want. I thought I would use this opportunity whilst waiting for Paradox mods and everything to get up and running to understand the game a lot better now. And so what I wanted to do was start a brand new city, start a new journey, and yeah, let's come along for the ride. I've been holding back on actually getting into the game because I have been completely overthinking things, but I figured, you know what, whilst I am figuring out exactly what I want to build, I might as well just spend some time and start getting to know the game a lot better. So the idea is that I want to start building a small little region on these islands. I am not sure if I am going to develop this up into a big city or if I want to do scattered villages. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see, but I just wanted to start something, and I figured, why waste more time and just waste more time? So what I want to do is gonna get rid of this. We're gonna start a little, or lay a little bit of a foundation. What I'm not 100% sure is what direction the water is running. Okay, so all the water is going in that direction. So for now we can keep the pollution somewhere around there, and we can put the water suckers, which are water pumping stations. Let's just dump one right there. All right, and then we'll connect those up as soon as we are ready. So what I want to do is, just starting off, want to get rid of this road. I'm not deleting these properly. I want to get rid of that. I don't like the way this bridge is sitting, but I should have thought about that before I deleted it, because I don't believe... Okay, cool. I do have that. Great. So let's delete that. And what I want to do is I want to bring down this just a little bit smoother. I want to get it to come down a little bit smoother than it currently does. Okay. At least this way. You know what? Actually, let's do that, and then we can drop it down. How's that? Nope, I do not like that one little bit. So let's get rid of that, and then let's bring it down all the way over there. I think that looks a bit better. Cool. And then at some point we'll probably put the roundabout here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'll lay this out as a main road going in that direction, and we'll probably have another one that I want to send in that direction, so that we'll connect it up to an area somewhere around there and split things up. All right, let's lay these road foundations, and then we'll get back to, or we'll start thinking of how we'll zone out this entire area. All right, so we have some kind of a foundation laid. Got the main road running through the town. We've got the water pumping station connected up, and we've got the sewer station connected. And if I check it out, they should all both be hooked up. So that looks kind of weird, but I'm guessing that means it is connected up, and sewage is not quite connected yet. So you know what, let's let's do this. Let's just extend this road a little bit. And then let's go back in, and now it's connected. All right, cool. So with that sorted, what I want to do is, I don't want to build a power station just yet. So instead, we're gonna place one of these down on this side so that we can basically get power from the outside world. So I want to try and move it as close to the edge as I can. So we can put it right there. And then with it set up over there, we should be able to connect it up via a road connection. Oh, I keep leaving the wrong road tool selected. All right, so that should be connected up, and electricity now carries across, and we'll be importing electricity, at least for now. And maybe this is an area that we can have a little bit of industry. Which way is the wind blowing? Wind is blowing that direction, so nope, I cannot have industry here. Instead, I will probably come and put the industry somewhere in this space, and then we'll build out the residential area mainly around here. So what we're gonna do is gonna start off with some commercial and residential zoning. Let's try and get some things growing, and then let's expand the town out a little bit more. So we've sped up the stimulation a little bit, see if we can get some people moving in, and people are starting to drive in, which is pretty cool. And then residential area being expanded in that direction, and what are these? Industry areas. Now I think my graphics settings have changed, because I'm not seeing much shadows. I think with the latest hotfix, they dropped a whole lot of settings by default so that I guess the game can run better. So let's have a look very quickly at what I can change. There should be something on shadow quality, right? Shadow quality disabled. No ways. Give me high shadows, please. There we go. That's better. I might get some performance hits, but at least things look a little bit better. Yeah, I definitely feel the performance impact now, but at least things do not look as clean and bland as they did before. And hopefully we should be reaching our milestone soon. I'm considering taking this road and crossing it onto this little island here as well, and we'll probably put something small over there. And there we go, we have hit the tiny village milestone. So what we can go ahead and get now, so we've unlocked all of these. What I want is, I want to make use of roundabouts. I love my roundabouts. I only have 1 point at the moment, and I don't think there's anything else here that I want to really unlock yet. So let's take my 1 point. Let's go ahead. Let me grab my... Ooh, but advanced road? Nah, not really. Let's grab my roundabouts so that we can come to these sort of places where we know that the traffic is going to be heavy. And let's start off by plopping some roundabouts down in these two locations. Cool. So then that should hopefully ease up traffic in and around here in a bit. We will go and connect this up to the road here, and we will connect this up to either this, or we will redo this area and connect it up to here so that the industry area also has some nice access to the highway. For now, let's see if we can get some education and clinic services down, just so that our citizens do not start complaining and moaning in our ears. I think I want the clinic a little bit more central, so maybe around this spot rather. So let's get a clinic there, so it's between the two locations. But what's nice is that we've unlocked the medium density residential, so let's go ahead, oops, wrong thing, let's go ahead and start putting down some of these row houses, which is one way of at least increasing the density a little bit. And we'll do a mixture of American and European in this space, but I think I'll reserve that spot for a small little park when we do unlock it. But for now, let's get these right in there. Okay, let's zone out a little more medium density around here, just so that we can get the downtown looking a bit nicer. Next milestone, small village. What we have now is, we have now I think it's a medical, the education stuff has been finally unlocked. Now, we got 2 progression points. I'm just thinking if there's something I would like to unlock here, like, yes, road services, because at least I get a very nice building from here that I would like to put down somewhere and do some detailing around. But then we also have parking spaces, which is, it's a nice one too, because we currently have no parking spots anywhere in our downtown. And I think, for me, when I look at the downtown, we've got all this parking in front of all these shops, but like cars barely use it. But at least if I plop down a parking spot maybe around here, we'll get some cars in and around this space. But then that road services building, I think, would enhance the look of the industrial area here, and that's why I want to plop that building, or I want to get that building so bad. So between advanced and parking, let's get advanced road services. This way we can actually, I think, we start to be able to, what's the word, send out road maintenance vehicles. So let's grab this and we'll plop it right here. So then we have that, and now we should get vehicles that start going out to keep our roads nice. And I love the way this building looks. We can actually upgrade it, which is cool. We've got some money, but right now we are making a 1,295 loss. So instead of just going crazy with building stuff, let us go ahead and expand the town just a little bit, see if we can get our monies into the green, and then we will go back and do some detailing around that. I love the way this area looks. I think I'll leave this place green. It's looking good. We have our first dead person and we have not put down a cemetery yet. So let's get a cemetery in place. I would think the best place for me to stick a cemetery down, probably maybe here. Because I want to develop all around this area. I want this place to be fairly dense. So let's see what that will look like if we get a cemetery to set somewhere along. Oh, it's quite a small asset. I don't know why in my head I saw this as a bigger asset. Interesting. Okay, then let's put it right here at the entrance to the city. Okay, so we'll keep it here, and then okay, you know what we can do? We can just simply relocate you a little further away, and then let us build a one-way this way. Oh, I always have the wrong tool selected. When I do want that tool selected, it never is. Let's plop that down, and then we'll connect these up over here. And then let's grab you and relocate you back to the road. Since we have unlocked the high density residential, I want to upzone 1 or 2 areas like here into that. This way we can get 1 or 2 of these big boys starting to form in and around the actual town. Maybe also get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this chappie here and convert this chappie also into one of you. All right, while those two grow, let's expand things out a bit more, probably in the industrial area, because we are getting quite a high demand for industry. We haven't unlocked specialized industry yet. I want to reserve this area for some of the farmlands, and we'll also continue it down along this side. So this will be a nice small town with farmlands just surrounding it on the outskirts, and then have this to be its, I suppose, downtown area. So let's get some more industry in place around here, see if we can meet the demand requirements. I want to get the school down into this spot here, right in the middle of the residential area. So this will probably be the spot for the elementary school, with the idea that I'll expand it a little bit further back, and then we'll find another place for the high school. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this road. Let's get rid of these chappies. Okay, that's happening there. It's probably going to get bulldozed. Okay, great. Milestone 3 reached. We've got more money. Yay. I'm so stressed about money right now. Development wise, I think I can go ahead and get the parking lots now, and then we will worry about all the other stuff later. So with that, let's get that connected up. I think let me slow the game speed down so I lose money less. I think that will be probably wisdom. Let's get rid of these houses that have suddenly decided to, you know, who knows what has happened to them. Let's get rid of these ones. Let's get rid of all of them. Then let's plop down this elementary school right here, over there, and then we'll put a pathway from here all the way down to this side as well. And then I think this can get upgraded with a park, maybe on that side. And then we'll do other upgrades a bit later on when we have money, because right now we need to increase our money and it is proving to be a problem. So let's get small little pathway. Oops, I'm too close to the road. Just a small little footpath in and around this area. I think we can extend it like in this direction and then let it meet up over there. I think that's cool. And then we can just get this chappy right there. And then I think we can just put some residential areas here and then we should be good. So I just noticed that we've unlocked the specialized industry. So I want to start getting a couple of these down so we can start creating these farmland like areas. Which side is this thing on? It's on this side. So we can at least start creating these what should we call these? Nice looking farmlands. I think they're quite nice. And I'll leave space right at the back so that we can perhaps zone things on the edge of the farms when we need to expand the industry a bit. So we plop that one down on that side, and I think if we can get one more around here, this should be all right as well. So we get you down to this side. At some point we're probably going to extend things out a bit, and then we'll buy more tiles and connect all of these up. But at least for now, this gives us a nice farm-like area starting to develop in the outskirts of this little town. As the town is shaping up, one of the things I don't want to do is just keep a huge clunk of industry in one area. So I'm going to expand the industrial area into this space a bit. As you can see, the industry demand is quite high. So we'll expand it out with the road going in that direction. We'll bring things down and put some industry here. And then I will probably fill this area in with a little bit of farmland to break up this like huge clunk that is happening there, because that's one of the things that I generally do not like doing when it comes to the industry demand. So let's expand this, let's put this area here, and let's keep this town going. Uh-oh, things have started burning down and I have not put down a fire station. Better deal with that very quickly. Another thing I haven't put down is police. So let's get down police, But let's look at this town. So I'm shaping the town up around this area. I'm thinking that this space here, we make it for police in this little corner rather, because the town will be centered around this space. So it will make more sense for the police station to sit a little bit more central. And then we'll grow a whole lot of bush and forest around it. I think with it here, what we can do right now is put a path down. But before I do that, how do we expand this? Okay, we can only expand it via that way. Cool. So then let's put a nice, we'll put a nice pathway down that will connect this area over to all the way over to that side. And then I think let's connect it up as well in this way, going all the way to there. And maybe this is probably overkill, but you know what, let's just put one more all the way down there. Cool. Then we've got the police station surrounded nicely with some nice thick forest in and around that space. Now we've got the basics. We've got healthcare, we've got police, we've got everything except garbage collection. So let's see if we can get a garbage collection down. So let's put the garbage collection, where are you? There you are. Let's take this one down right here. I think we'll probably move it at some point because I don't think I like it just being here like this. I think it's very nasty, but you know what, it is what it is for now. So it's going to have to work. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's put that there and then connect it up. Cool. We've got trash. I actually think it adds to the overall aesthetics of what is looking like farmlands shaping up on the outskirts of this town. Let's grab, we've got how many? 12. Okay, so let's grab these 3. Let's grab these 4, I think. And you know what, let's include that. Why not? So that is a total of 8. If we grab all of those, let's focus on expanding the residential area because I want to get a road across this way and another one across that way eventually. Okay, so yeah, I think we've bought enough. Let's expand. So now with offices unlocked, I was thinking that maybe we could make this a small little office block where we'll clamp all the office buildings together and see if the game will be happy with us having just that one tiny office block. Remember that the whole point of this is that I am trying to see if I can just build, well, I'm hoping that I can just build a smallish town, but you can already see the demand is forcing me to go big. So I want to see how far we can push this without the demand completely dying out for all the other residential, all the other zone types except for the high demand ones. I don't even know if that makes sense. basically I want to see if I continue building, will my low and medium density demand continue to keep rising even if I don't zone any of the high density stuff. So that's what I want to see if it will work out. But for now, let's build this our office block. Just like that, we transition into the fall. I love the fall colors. I think the yellow, orange, and reddish colors are just beautiful. I love the warm tone, everything about it. And it's nice to see that my city will transition between all of them. Ooh, this is a nice building. Or an interesting building. I haven't seen this industry building before. That's at least adding some variety to the space. Anyways, I originally wanted to build on a map that did not have the snow, so something that didn't go into the negative. But unfortunately, the only 2 maps by default that don't have that, and I didn't really like the way they looked. I loved the way this one looked, so I decided that I will put up with the snow when it does come, and we'll make the best of it. So what I want to do is that I want to put down a high school, see if we can get that education stuff up and running. So we've got a clinic here. We've got the elementary school over here. Originally, I was planning to leave this area for the high school, but it's been developed up. So what I want to do is that I want to get rid of this road, and then we'll put the high school in this space. I think it will work best that the school be right where the residential area is. Now this I did not think through. The school can't be extended to include the field here unless I get rid of these roads, but I think that's fine. So we've got this chappie over here. We can try and connect this chappie up via a different route, or we bring this road along the river and come and connect up somewhere here. So if we get rid of, let's say that, at the moment everybody in my school is going to be complaining about a lack of services. Yeah, I can't do that. There isn't enough space for us to connect it. So that means either I'm going to demolish a lot of this neighborhood, or we're gonna have to make a plan. Let me see what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's the LOD settings that has made all of this look so weird. I want to try and see if I change the LOD, which is level of detail 50%. Select the level of detail. Okay, so if I crank that up all the way to 100%, let's see what we get. Ooh, then we have, oh no, that's horrible. I don't know if that's because, oh wow, that is horrible. Okay, let's change that around. So level of detail distance. Oh, it's level of detail distance. That's interesting. Then everything is hidden. What was it on? Was it on 50%? I think it's kind of sad. The way the graphics are just not listening. It's just very strange. Anyways. Okay, so this is what the city is looking like. We have got a lot of the foundational stuff down. I've converted this road into a slide bridge here, but I'm thinking I might terminate this and move either the power plant or our water treatment area to this spot. I've got a bridge going this way, I've got one going that way, and a last one that way. So this is going to form a nice big intersection there. This will also form another intersection here, and this road will probably go in and go and meet up with this one over there whilst we continue this and continue all sorts of development. But we're gonna leave this here today. I think in the next video we'll look at expanding and making this island into a nice, beautiful, I don't know, little town that will hopefully be complete and self-sustaining. So I left the simulation to run a little bit. This was the last area that we're building. We've got a nice commercial spot here with the start of some residentials, which we will expand down this river a little bit more. And then this residential area, it's all grown. I think once all these trees get nice and big, that's really when the map will come alive. So I'll see if I can leave the simulation running a bit in the background just so that we can get some of the trees up and running. And maybe in the next video, once we get our money up into the green, we will probably slam down trees everywhere just so that they have ample time to get cracking. So with that, we will transition into the cinematics. I try to capture as nice a shot of the city or the town as I possibly can, and I hope you enjoy these cinematics. I think they're beautiful. Next one, I will aim to try and get a little bit more of the weather effects stuff going, just so that we can get a couple of night shots, foggy, I don't know, all kinds of funky stuff. We're gonna play with a cinematic camera a bit and make the best of it. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. leave a comment in the description. Let me know what you enjoyed, what you would like to see. And yeah, I look forward to expanding this. Big shout out to all of my patrons. Thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And until the next time, take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you then. Cheers.